Hi everybody, here's Krystian from Teamworkcast.
And if you don't remember me from the last video, I am Andromeda, Queen of the Desert.
Andromeda, Queen of the Desert?
Yeah.
Wow, the desert of the real.
The desert of Jackson Howard's
Libido.
libido, yes.
Yeah, that sounds legit.
Jackson Howard
this is Netrunner
only
with
loves
Teamwork.
dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs roaming the desert of Jackson Howard's libido. And this is Netrunner with Teamworkcast, if you haven't noticed with our off-color remarks. And this is a tournament at Würfelkiste. This is the Euregio tournament. And this is round number 3, the second game.
It's a
against
wizard!
Dirk.
A wizard!
We are going to see a wizard. I am on the left. I am playing Andromeda, and no, I'm not playing
not
Andromeda.
playing
Actually,
Andromeda.
I just played Andromeda. I will play. He's playing something else, and Dirk is on the right. He will be playing Wizard.
Krystian,
Yes.
put your cards away. Put your cards away. Get your corporate deck out. Come on.
If you haven't seen our first video, I won against Dirk very, very quickly. Which is, I guess, something you really want to do against the identity he's playing, cerebral imaging, because if you don't win quickly, you will lose. And now Dirk is playing with Wizard there,
Yep.
and I'm playing HB and the Fun.
And the fun versus Too Big to Fail. Who will win in this mighty tournament of juggernauts?
I thought Andromeda was too big to fail.
She's got too much money to fail. Wizard has had too many Big Macs to fail.
Yes, maybe it's genetic. I mean, it's the future, you know.
He could just be cerebrally enhanced. Or I actually meant to say a different word there, but we're gonna go with cerebrally. Why not?
Yeah, let's go with that. We have HB Engineering the Future's ability is that I will get a credit every time I install a card.
And Wizard, what you can use, you have 2 credits to use on breakers.
Oh, I thought this was your favorite card.
It's been like forever since I've actually seen
Now
it.
there is a little man inside my soul that is cringing right now.
It's 3 credits to trash cards.
Yes, he will
I
be able
was
to
slightly
crash.
off. I apologize to all of you cringers out there. Please go and purchase the best scotch you can find to help ease the pain.
So let's see. I think I draw my 5 cards. There's a lot of table talk going on because the first game was very short. But now we begin. I did my mandatory draw, and we begin the game. I install something in front of HQ. Getting a credit for it.
You're gonna win.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Like Wario. Whoa! They're throwing a party, and you just got 4 extra credits.
Wow. All right. So I do a hedge fund and I do a restructure. So lots of money and again an ice in front of HQ.
But no ice in front of your...
Yeah. Dirk sure gambles. He can exploit my weakness there, and of course he does. He has to check the top card, but it's
a
not
Viper.
a Viper, a windshield Viper.
The windshield...
Man, I just realized that you were making those jokes while I was actually editing the videos. And then he runs on HQ and he finds an Ichi there. Oh no! And he...
Oh, turnabout or something about fair playness,
Yeah,
or
I guess it's just fair. I did the same thing, but yeah, he draws accelerated beta test from my hand. And of course, raising Ichi there wasn't a very smart move because Ichi just trashes program and he doesn't have any programs out, so... I don't know why I did this. Not exactly sure.
Ooh,
Drawing cards.
man, all the cards are drawn. I see a parasite in his hand.
Yeah, he's ready to do some damage. Dirk is ready to do damage to me. He has 2 straps on both of his wrists.
Oh yeah, he's like Samson.
Oh wow, we see a data leak reversal out.
Ooh, he's
We don't see
tagged.
that. So, oh yeah, he's tagged from account siphon. He did an account siphon actually.
Uh,
So I, on my turn, I trash the data leak reversal.
Oh, man.
Getting rid of the data reversal. I don't want him to make him allow him to trash cards of mine, which is what data leak reversal does. When he's tagged, he's able to spend a click, and I have to trash a top card from my R&D into my archives, which is a very, very effective way of milling your corporation.
Yes.
But that aggression won't stand.
Aggression won't stand, man. Viper.
All right. He runs on R&D. He finds the Viper.
The Window Viper. Smells like Germany.
All right. He pays the trace. He pays the first trace, and he pays the second trace. I'm not increasing either of those traces. He finds a card.
Melange.
It is a Melange Mining Corp. He trashes it using his ability.
The spice does not flow. Baron Harkonnen has seen to that.
Actually, Wizard is quite a good matchup against my deck. My deck relies very much on asset economy, and Wizard can trash asset economy very quickly. So yeah.
Wizard, I don't understand why he has left the meta of where you are. He's fantastic.
He's very good. He's a good card. He's a very good basic card. He runs on HQ. He doesn't find anything. Then he plays a Parasite on the Vipa.
He's well moneyed. He's just being mega aggressive. He's doing everything a runner should be doing.
But he's also tagged.
Yeah. Which could be trouble for him. But I think he's banking on you not having any punishment for this.
And I think he's banking correctly.
Yeah. I mean, some people splash it in, but I think from the last few games that we've seen, nobody's just splashed it in for fun.
Well, he had it in his deck.
Oh, does he? Oh.
Yeah, we saw that he had his in deck, but he even had like sea source and everything. But I won before that, so never mind about that. I do have an APD on my hand. And drawing more cards. I want to see all those cards. There are some interesting cards on there. One last click. What do? I'm counting the cards because I want to deliberately discard some cards. What will I do? Alright, I'm installing a card in that server. I guess I will get a credit for this. Yes, I remember. And I'm discarding. Like this. That's something that's very difficult, anticipating how many cards you will have at the end of the turn to discard exactly the cards that you want to get rid of.
Yes.
Whew. Alright, it's Dirk's turn. Dirk draws a card. He installs a Joshua B and a Data Sucker.
Joshua B. Wow.
Yeah, I've seen it's getting more and more popular, this card. So it is a resource, and Joshua B, what it does is at the beginning of the turn you can decide to get an additional click. And if you do at the end of your turn, you will get an additional tag. So you're kind of buying clicks with tags.
Man.
Now, if you don't care about tags, it doesn't matter, so it's okay. But the problem is Joshua B is also a resource, so he kind of like makes himself obsolete very quickly. You can, as a corporation, you can stop Joshua B very, very easily.
Yeah.
And it's back to me. Back
again.
Vipers infected with Parasite. A little bit of a picker right now. HQ is like incredibly undefended. Very bad misplay there with the Ichi, I think. It opened the gate for the account siphon. I didn't anticipate account siphon, not specifically from Wizard.
Yeah.
Like, I would expect account siphon from Noise, but not from Wizard.
You never know what to expect from Wizard. He is a game master.
Well, he is an Anarch, and ever since that article by the Team Covenant guys, account siphon and Arc has become very popular. And clearly Dirk is playing some kind of like deck that relies on getting tags deliberately to do damage. So he runs on archives to get the data sucker tokens and to see the cards there. And I expose Jackson Howard to get back cards from the archives because there were agendas in there. I think. showing him the rest. Not much of interest to him. Everything that he already saw. All the secret cards are back in the deck.
He gets to look at that melange and feel good that he has trashed it.
I did this.
Take that, Sting.
Look at the careful, loving way in which he cut my deck.
It's very lovely.
He's a keeper.
Yeah.
You can say his husband material. Anyway, he's running on R&D and uses data sucker tokens to trash completely the Viper. He sees a card, but it is only a... We should trash the Viper. Oh yeah, I forgot to trash the Viper. He's nice enough to help me out there. And I forgot to get him out. I am distracted, as you can tell. I don't like what I see on my hand, I would assume.
You are role-playing as me this game.
Yeah. I am channeling my inner Nick. I'm getting out on ice in front of R&D to get protected again.
I should just yell squirrel whenever something distracts me.
That's what distracts your cats, doesn't it?
We all look at the same thing, so yeah. I am psychically connected to my cats.
Alright, he uses another one, Joshua B. And the problem with Joshua B, he doesn't actually... sometimes you kind of want runners to accumulate tags. So you don't want to kill him immediately. Because you always have time to kill him later on. He runs on R&D, he finds an Eli.
See, the problem, I guess, for him, it seems as though he's starting to stall out. So if he can't keep pressure up on
man,
you,
look at this. Oh, he clicks for Eli. There is a prior requisition. History repeats itself. I remember just the previous game that went very similarly.
Yeah, if he can't keep up this pressure, you'll be able to start building your glacier. And that'll make it hard on him.
But if we can sneak just one more 2-point agenda, it's over.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. Yeah, 2 points would be enough.
But considering the time left in this match,
don't look at the don't spoil it yourself. Don't look at the progress bar.
I didn't look at it.
Let's say that the entire round has a lot of time left. All right.
Yeah.
He gets a job.
I mistook that for 2 hours and 9 minutes.
Wizard gets a job. He's Armitage code busting. He can click that card, and every time he clicks, he gets 2 points, 2 credits out of this card. I am installing a card in that server. Still not very set up. All right, I do a hedge fund to get more money. All those basic, beautiful cards: hedge fund, sure gamble, Armitage code busting, everything core set. I mean, right now there's few cards that we haven't seen a core set. I mean, I guess his identity is not core set, and Joshua B is certainly not core set. And in fact, Eli is not core set, which is weird because it's such a basic card that everybody uses.
Yeah.
I do trash, I think, the Armitage code busting, or either that, or he actually clicked all the way through.
But we're getting further and further away from the core set, so I guess I'm more interested in the core cards that have stayed around.
Well, as you can tell, there's a lot of core set cards that we're using right now, so
yeah.
I think Data Sucker and Parasite will always stay. It's difficult to imagine alternatives to those. He runs on HQ and he finds an Eli. And he decides, he can't click all the way through, so that stops him. And he draws a card. Interesting that he didn't start an assault on that server there.
Yeah. I wonder what's in there, do you remember?
I know that I will probably do a successful illustration this turn now.
I see it in your hand.
My signature. I already touching it. I'm like, yes, it's coming now.
Channeling your inner Steve Jobs.
I will show them an iPhone. Dirk is thinking a lot right now.
Yeah, thinking furiously. He has 2 clicks left?
Yeah, I guess he...
Or 3 clicks.
I'm not exactly sure.
He has an undisclosed amount of clicks left and is considering how to use them.
Let me tell you that he has just too many clicks. Like 5 clicks, legally 5 clicks, that's too much.
I belong to the clicks are too damn many.
It was
party.
3 clicks, now he's down to 2. He draws another card, his Blastcreed.
Ah.
He is at 9 credits, I'm at 4. It's a low stakes game at this point. He has slight advantage, he can trash a lot.
Yeah.
He draws another card, he seeks the answers. It's a deja vu he drew there.
Fuja Day!
And of course, drawing this makes him check his archives to see what he can bring back. He can bring
He has 2 deja vus, wow.
Oh man, wow. He can bring back the parasite, but that would be kind of a waste of deja vu because he can bring back 2 viruses with deja vu.
I've been thinking about watching The Matrix today. Yeah.
Wake up, Neo.
Knock, knock, Neo.
Follow the white rabbit.
You know, I've always wondered why they never went through... we shouldn't talk about this.
Alright, so we have deja vu actually, and he does get back the 1 parasite.
Ooh.
He has 2 deja vus, so I guess he thought, using 1 deja vu is okay because he really needs the parasite to get in those servers. And I'm like immediately like, uh-oh. Oh wow, he actually discarded Overmind as well.
Huh.
Alright, successful demonstration. As expected, 2 successful demonstrations! Yes!
This is the best day! Oh my god!
Spending 2/3 of my round just with successful demonstrations, and I'm trashing Joshua B. Those 5 clicks will not stand.
Well, I'm glad you finally trashed Joshua B. I hope you throw down some sort of scorched earth out of nowhere. Whatever happened to the sidebar anyway?
Well, there never was a sidebar you mean sideboard?
Sideboard, yeah.
Yeah, there never was one in Netrunner. But I see the idea, the reasoning behind having some kind of tech punishment in your deck, no matter what.
Yeah. But still, I mean, if it's not really in your meta, then why have the thing wasting a space? It could be in
No,
something
I mean,
better.
the deck is not perfect. And right now we are, this is the, shortly before the Nationals, and right now we are all like honing in our decks and preparing for the Nationals. And I'm kind of like, this is, the experiment was, this time around, was putting currents in my deck. I do have, I think, a current on my hand. He runs on R&D, clicks through the Eli, he sees of nothing. Every access on R&D can be a winning move for him right now. So
Yeah, I know.
There is
Why aren't
he
you
gives himself
protecting it
some
more?
sweet chances to win the game. I haven't scored anything.
Yeah.
He parasites the Eli on our HQ. He thinks there is more in my hand.
So basically with The Matrix, I don't understand why they never had a television show that was a different genre every week with the same character arcs. Anyway, that's done.
I would have loved to see the romantic comedy of Matrix.
It would be amazing, because it could just be completely messed up.
You know how weird it is that Matthew McConaughey was a romantic comedy star for a long time?
Dude,
And now
don't doubt
he's
Maddie Mac. Come on, Maddie Mac's a hero of the people.
Hey man, I'm looking forward to Interstellar as everybody does, but still, it's kind of weird.
Maddie Mac goes to space. It's going to be great.
Yes, it will be.
I'm from Austin, so you have to understand that Maddie Mac is an essential part of my identity as a person.
I do understand. I ice up HQ and R&D because obviously Dirk is being very aggressive. He wants to get into those central servers.
Maddie Mac for president.
That's a lot of bull.
He'll take the long way around. I can that.
Man, that's you even understood that reference, bro. Sick. That's how I can tell that we are soulmates. Anyway, he runs on the HQ. Oh man, and the game is over. The game is over. He runs on HQ. There's a Bastion. He runs on R&D, clicks all the way through Eli, and he finds an accelerated beta test. It's over. It's over like that.
I'm disappointed in you.
We were distracted, but the game was just over. It's both games very quick. Both of us, not a lot of luck. I couldn't set up myself as a corporation, and he couldn't set up himself as a corporation. HB, not a lot of luck in this round.
Ending the fun was correct. It just that it ended your fun and not his.
I hope you're happy that your star wizard has saved the day.
Maybe he'll re-enter the meta, and everyone will be like, "Whoa, wizard! What? I forgot about him." And then the next thing you know, he's performing live on stage, and he's been dead for years.
Like the skater boy.
Oh no, I was gonna say like Tupac.
She wasn't good enough for her. But now he's slamming his guitar. Anyway, yes. So what did you think about this round against Nick, against Dirk?
Dirk was very daring as wizard, and so he has lived up to my expectations.
I would say so. Yes, it was a pair of very short, very nice games, and I hope you will join us next time, where hopefully we will have some more short, nice games, and of course,
hack the planet!
Hack the planet! Shut up and get in the car! Shit on me.
That's like the upward bound of my register there, or something. I don't know.
Wow, Mariah Carey style, man.
The planet is